So today I was thinking about how many different breeds of dogs I've owned over the last 33 years. And within less than 5 minutes, I counted 26 different breeds. And pretty much all of those have been working breeds. Various mastiff types, Rottweilers, Pressas, Argentine dogos, Pitbulls, Great Danes, Bandogs, Pitbulls, and then some little drivey types like Dachshunds, Jack Russell Terriers, Bostonettes, which some call Boston Bulldogs, Boston Terriers, miniature pincers, Chihuahuas, of course. Had tons of those, but I've had well over 1,000 dogs, probably over 2,000 over the 33 years. Boxers, which I absolutely can't stand, but I have them. And then the shepherd types. Had Dutch Shepherds, FCI, KNPV, and what I call military lines. They're the old military lines, not related to FCI or KNPV really, or at least they work different. And then Malinois, FCI, KNPV type. Had a couple German Shepherds, but absolutely can't stand them. And they're really nice, well-bred German Shepherds, but they drove me nuts. So they weren't my type of dog. Oh, and I've also had Thai ridgebacks. I had some of the very first Thai ridgebacks in Canada. They were quite interesting. Not a breed I'd ever recommend for anyone. Little guy over there wants to fight with Vivid. But she ignores. She knows. And as you can see, she's out here literally within inches of traffic. During the weekday, it's a busy, busy road. Lots of transport trucks flying by. And she knows her boundaries. Dogs can be on the other side. They can be acting aggressive like they want to fight her. And she just looks over and ignores. However, if you look right next door, there's an apartment right there. And we used to have, go play. Used to be people there that had a white German Shepherd that acted like a maniac. And one day it finally came over here. And Vivid nailed it good and hard, lightning quick, and it took off. And after that, when they let it out, it would just stand at the front door and stare at the door to completely avoid her. She even comes out here and there'll be squirrels on the lawn, and she is insane about squirrels. Like, watch. Squirrel. Psst. Squirrel. Where's the squirrel? But all I have to do is tell her, Fooey. Fooey. Here. Good girl. And she knows she can't go. Even if they're there, a lot of time I open the door to let her out and there's a squirrel. One day I opened the door to let her out, and as you can see, there's no sidewalk on this side of the road. It's on the other side. Nobody ever walks over here. We've been here for 7 years. And one day somebody was on this side of the road, and it was the postman. And he hollered something, I don't remember what it was, something like, "Get your dog," or something. And he lifted up his postal bag and got all dramatic, and she nailed him, but she nailed the bag. But by the time I yelled for her to come, she let go of the bag and ran back to the house. And she got in some good serious shit. I thought we were going to be in big trouble. But thank God nobody came. Okay. You can go. But over here, the most recent tenants had 6 kids next door. And they would play out on that little lawn all the time. Screaming and yelling, running up and down the driveway. And I was worried about her. Because she doesn't like anybody. But she was good. As long as they don't talk to her and they don't touch her lawn, she's fine. But anyways, back to the various breeds. I realized that I'd had all these breeds of dogs, at least 25, 26, that I counted within a couple of minutes in the 33 years that I've been owning and working with dogs. Most of them I've had multiples of, in search of the perfect working dog. So I'm going to dig up some photos of a lot of those dogs that I had. The Thai ridgebacks, the Pitbulls, the Pressas, the dogos. Some of the Bandogs. Had some beautiful Great Danes. They were European bloodlines. Oh, I even had Dobermans too. Forgot about them. Dobermans and the little Bostonette, Boston bulldogs. They came from a little old game dog man. I've been in the game dog business for probably a good 60 plus years. So you can watch for that in the future. It'll be coming.